Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ashes Afterglow. This is episode 19. So, the last episode ended up being a bit of a mess because after we talked to the Baron and didn't actually agree to his plan yet, we said we were going to wait for a bit. It ended up triggering the thing we were supposed to do anyway, except I don't think we're going to get credit for it. But I did go back and kill the roamers again, take my bike back, but we're probably going to end up having to load an earlier save if we didn't get the credit for that, because I don't think we did. We don't even have a journal entry about planting the bombs. Also, I think I actually missed out on the second secret map, as apparently we were supposed to use a floppy disk at the array, which I tried to do on the computer that we activated, but I didn't get anything out of that, so I don't know if there's another computer you're supposed to use it on, but you're supposed to get a map that tells you about Anomaly 210, which is then added to your map here. So yeah, we might have to go back for that. I mean, back in saves, because you actually can't go back to the array even though it's marked on the map. The tunnel doesn't have an exit. So, I was gonna say, we can talk to this guy, and I think we can sell our princess kill now that we have our bike back, so at least she has a home and isn't just stuck standing out there in the wild. But first, let's go talk to the Baron, find out what the situation is, and if we're gonna need to reload, because then I won't have to do that twice. So he's over here in the greenhouse. Okay, so if we hit wait here, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, so you're supposed to do that until the mutant horde has moved on, and then blow up the roamers, or kill them, which won't attract the mutants' attention because they're not around anymore. Most of the horde has moved on. If we're going to strike, we should do it now. Ready as I'll ever be. Here, take these. He hands you 4 timed explosives. See the armorer if you need to trade for more ammunition. Try and do this quietly. The less gunfire, the better. You can use the tunnels to reach their compound. If you think you can talk your way through the front gate, however, that would be even more effective. Alright, we'll see what happens. Very well, be off now. I have to get these seeds planted. The dry air may damage them. Well, considering they've been sitting out for like 70 years, I think they'll be fine. Just have that reward ready. Yeah, so it says resolve the conflict, destroy ammo dump, which we can't do because it's already happened, so we're going to need to go back before we talk to the Baron, which I think is just the start of the previous episode. So we're going to have to rewind. It's okay, though, because I'd prefer to do this without killing the roamers in a shootout. Because I think if we plant the bombs, then we don't actually have to kill the rest of them. It just counts as disarming them sufficiently that they won't be a threat anymore. Okay. So instead, this time, we're going to do an alternate take and go back to the junkyard without killing everybody. And we're going to get our bike back the way you're intended by challenging Hauer. And we did talk to Hauer. He was the guy who talks like an idiot. But to challenge him, I think we need to ask around a bit to confirm that he is, in fact, the asshole with our bike. So yeah, it's a shame about that bug, but it is a known bug, and Vostok did fix it in one of the later patches. It's just I can't use those patches now that I'm invested in it. We're just stuck with whatever bugs were a problem back then. Okay, so nobody should be hostile this time, because we haven't even talked to the Baron yet. I think we should also turn in all of our spores this time. Yeah, see, they're all still chill with me. So I think we either talk to the dock or the merchant, because they're the ones closest to where Hauer hangs out. I'm not sure why Garavito tells you that you want other people backing you, though. Because I don't think you can get anyone to, like, actually join you in this fight. So here's Hauer over here. We gotta resolve our little Hauer struggle with him. Need something else? Can I ask you something special? The hell is the clap? What? Oh, gonorrhea. These dirty degens will stick it in anything that moves. I wasn't joking about that bit. It's a problem around here. I regret asking this question. You seen a motorcycle recently? Red Tesla Glide 79? It's Hauer's crew that are into that sort of thing. Come to think of it, I did see him with a new bike just this morning. I think I better go talk to this Hauer guy. I'd advise against it. That guy is off his rocker. I don't have any idea what he's talking about half the time. Nobody does. We'll see. Yo, Scav! Heard you been blabbing my name about. You been out messing and acting a fool. You best be confessing. Hey, don't be cruel. Where's my fucking bike? Your bike? What bike? Ha! Guy who owned my bike is a down brownie. He's mutant food. So I don't know what you've been yammering about. Red Tesla Glide 79, and actually, it is mine. Well, looky here, boys. We got an honest-to-goodness real-life zombie. That sure is a nice bike. She can do it all night long. What are you gonna do about it? God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I challenge you, Hauer. Huh, you think you could take me? You and what army, Pincushion? Get out of here with that shit and I'll forget you exist. You'll live longer. What's the matter, scared? Listen, buddy brother, I don't care what Garavito says. You lay a finger on me, we'll beat you bad. You best walk away now like a good little doggy. Ow! Just like I thought, all talk and no fight. This little poke chop sandwich don't take no for an answer. Fine, you want to challenge me? I pick the place. We'll fight in the compound behind me. Go to the front gate and talk to my man. I'll show you who's the real boss around here. Oh, and Scaver? What? When I'm done, I'm gonna hack off your arms and legs, drag you around the yard with your own Thunderbird. You made your last mistake. See you soon, zipper job. It's like he just found a bunch of old slang and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna talk like this from now on. But like combined a bunch of different ones, so it doesn't even really make sense. Alright, so I guess this is the point of this compound over here, the one that I was like, I don't know why this is here. It's just so you can... Oh boy, we'll fight him and his men. Alright, he's got quite a few friends. Okay, I think Hauer is in here as well. I was trying to pull out the Master Blaster, but I couldn't remember what number it is. There he is. Alright. So he drops the red keycard and the Junkyard musket, and I think we need that to get out of here. So I was like, why do I need a red key for this door if it's already open? It's because they lock you in. Also, I thought I had auto-aim turned off for like this entire time, but it turns out smart auto-aim is not the only auto-aim. So I turned down the percentage on auto-aim instead, so it's much tighter, which I think will actually work in my benefit. We can't pick up any of the shotgun ammo because we're still like maxed out. Alright, there's another red card. I wonder what happens if I just grab the red card there and then ran out the door. I don't think I'd make it without getting shot, but it's funny that that's an idea. So we got a bunch of 9mm ammo there. Yeah, I was trying to pull this out. So it's 5. I don't know why I always hit 6. Alright, so Hauer's dead, which means now we can go talk to the fellow with the bike. And that secures us our bike without having to murder everybody. I need healing. Sure, 16 scrap to give you a go-over. Pay in advance. You got the crotch rot, though. It'll be extra. I have $60 in scrap. Here. Just want to top up my health before we go out. Because, yeah, this is not really a very good fight, having to fight all of them here. It's very difficult. So these two are literally just hanging out in here. Okay. So I guess we'll get the same upgrade as last time. And go with the military rifle and put the grenade launcher on it, which might actually make it more useful than the bullets. Because these just go, like, super straight when I tested them. Alright, bike gun ammo. We already talked to him, so just skip through all of these. So I do wonder if there's any way to get more bike gun ammo. There's no point in going back and wasting more ammo on those guys. Okay, so I guess we won't talk to the Baron yet. Well, we do have to talk to the Baron, so maybe I should just talk to him and get the explosives. Because that way it shouldn't trigger the detonations before we actually plant them. It's just something weird about waiting instead of actually waiting. You know, leaving instead of picking the wait option. Alright, now that we're back to where we started, going to make a episode save. So yeah, last episode was basically just an alternate take on what if you just go in there and shoot everybody, which is one of the ways you get a bad ending. Alright, I think we need to circle back here. Okay. Tell me more about pit fiends. What exactly is a matriarch? What do you use them for? You breed them. Oh yes, I am especially interested in proven racers such as yours. I can only imagine the speed and power of her offspring should I find a similar champion. I would offer you $300 for her, cash or junk. So yeah, we can sell her here and, you know, get something out of not using her anymore. 300's a pretty good deal. 300? Alright, you got a deal. But you have to go find her yourself. There she is. An excellent specimen indeed. Do not worry. She will have a good life here. I'm sure her pups will be just as strong and loyal as she. Many thanks, my friend. Take care of her for me. I mean, we can't be that attached. We did just kind of steal her from the southern guard post after we killed everybody. She didn't seem very bothered by the fact that we killed everybody either. Okay, so how do we want to play this? So we talked to Kyle. I found some of the spores. Found 2 bunches. Here we go, 2 bunches. Managed to find these seeds. Okay, then go talk to the Baron. So we have a lot of money now. And not a lot of upgrades left to do. So I guess we will get that revolver upgrade as well. I got that when I redid the Raider fight, but I didn't actually use it. But we might as well, because I mean, I still use the revolver quite a bit. So, category pistols, revolver, install mod. So what do we have left to upgrade? I think it's just the Master Blaster. Oh no, sawed off. We can also... Oh no. Yeah. Super duper sawed-off recoil mod. Reduces recoil and spread of burst fire by 50%, requires 150 junk, so that's not super useful either. But it's okay. Heavy. Master Blaster. Oh no, I guess I didn't upgrade the capacity mod. Maybe I did at one point and I died before I saved it. Or we can upgrade the pig. So yeah, this gives us a secondary fire that fires 3 slugs in incendiary mode. So I guess the default shots are not incendiary. The thing is, slugs are super valuable, so firing off 3 of those seems like don't use it on anything except a boss. I'll upgrade the sawed-off. Now it's got a long boy stock. Kind of defeats the point of it being sawed off, but I guess it is still a folding stock, it looks like. Alright. I guess we'll talk to the doctor as well. I don't know if giving her the spores will counteract the other one. I assume not, because of the fact that you get enough to do both. Found some spore samples. I have more here. Excellent. Let me take those. She carefully tips the spores into 3 glass trays. There we go. Oh, have some scrap for your trouble. I can imagine this wasn't easy getting them. If you find any more, I will pay you extra. It will be good to have more test samples. Okay, so we could have sold the rest to her as well. The extras. Will this help find a cure? I don't know. I might be able to come up with some sort of antifungal treatment. I hope I have a book about this. I'll have to see what these things react to. Always a guessing game with medicine, but thank you. This is at least a start. Good to hear. Can I buy medical kits? Yeah, okay, she doesn't sell any. They will be hugely overpriced. Yeah, so I guess the only place we can buy medkits is from the raiders. Alright, so now we can head back into Uptown. Talk to this guy again.
Well, if it ain't one of them scavengers, how are you? You had to treat some of your tech?
Talk to him. I don't think he had anything else important aside from that. Okay, so again, I'm going to overwrite this make your choice save, since that was after we talked to the Baron. So let me talk to him. Then we wait. How do I know I have the right spot? That should be obvious when you find the ammunition. Try to find a good spot for all 4. Engage the majority of the supply is caught in the blast. Oh, and do remember to take cover. They have a timer, and Wheeler is rather skilled with this sort of thing. But I can't guarantee they'll go off when they should. Alright, we'll see what happens. Very well, be off now. I have to get these seeds planted. Just have that reward ready. Okay. So now we should have the timed explosives, right? Oops. Oh, god damn it. My plus key, still unbound. I can't even really think of why it's unbound, but I accidentally hit minus, then I gotta go in here and pop the screen size back up. what I was trying to do is scroll through my items. Okay, so there's the timed explosives. I think we just plant them by hitting E on the plant points, which have a little icon on them. We don't have to hit Q. Which I assume, honestly, with the floppy disk, that if we were at the right computer, it would have just given us the option to use it. We wouldn't have to, like, go up and hit Q on it. Okay. So now, we should have to stealthily plant these bombs in order to not get detected. Because I think there are certain spots where if you plant them, they will just start shooting at you. Because you're, like, being very obvious about it. Okay. Place is not on fire. Nobody's shooting at me. This is good. So there's one right there. I'm just gonna go by the places that were on fire when we were here last time. One of them's in here. So there's this one, but I'm pretty sure if I plant this one, it will alert them. Whoa! Yeah, see. Nope. Don't quick save over. Quick load. That was close. Almost fucked that up immediately. However, this I did see in the thread. Someone mentioned this one specifically, that there is another spot back here that is much more hidden. What were you doing back there? Your mother. You're a funny guy, you know that. Stay safe out there. Thanks. You too. Oh, what a nice fella. Your mother jokes always fly well with the raiders. They don't really take offense to them. I think one of them was over here? I don't actually know where all of them are. I mean, one of them is where we just planted one. One of them is the fuel tank. One of them is back here. And I think that's where we want to break those boards in the back. Yeah, this is one of them, like, right here. But there's a spot behind it that we opened up before. And I guess we can pop one there. So I don't know where the last spot is. Forgot about the super irradiated spot. Ow, ow, barbed wire. Trying to be sneaky, but I keep getting my legs caught in the barbed wire. Also gonna buy med kits. Give me a med kit. Give me another one. I think that's it. Wait. I don't know if he actually sold me 2. I think he said we don't have any more, but whatever. 4 is pretty good. I burned through all of them fighting the raiders in the past, but now we don't have to do that. Though, somehow I think that they're going to be hostile when we come back. They're gonna know it was me somehow. I guess the other one's here? Yeah. By the fuel tanks. Stealth. What are you doing? Just checking on the equipment. Yeah? You're a fuel system expert, are you? Don't lie to me. Look, I smell diesel. You smell diesel? Around a tank of diesel fuel? What a shocker. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, chill. Piss off. Whatever. I think these people can put the dots together afterwards that we planted bombs in all of these spots, but as long as they don't know before we get out of here. Okay, where's that ladder? I guess there is no ladder. We can just go back here. I was gonna go up and over the roof. So this one I'm not sure about, because it seems... Oh, okay. There's the very obvious spot, and there's the very not obvious spot. Alright, we need to leave now. ASAP. Alright, it's cool hanging with you guys. Bye. I was hoping we'd see it detonate as I was driving away. Okay, so that was the earth shaking that we had in town last time. It was because the bug triggered, and you know, it blew up before we did anything. It still says resolve the conflict, though. Oh, also we have to kill Smiley. I forgot to do that. I forgot that was one of our objectives. If that's even possible. Hey, Smiley still in here? Motherfucker. Great. Back to guarding an empty jail cell. Maybe I should ask Wheeler if I can borrow his X station. Well, I guess he got away for now. Maybe if we go back to his stash, we can find him hanging around. Even though it was a pretty shitty stash, just there to distract us. Long enough for him to get out of town. Or maybe we'll see him again in episode 3 and be like, alright, now I'm gonna kill you. You fucked me over twice. Okay, so what are we doing now? I guess we're gonna go talk to the Baron. So we talk to the Baron. He'll probably... Well, I guess maybe we talk to Kyle? I was gonna say, at this point, all that needs to be resolved is that we need the gate to the north open. Watch in amazement as I keep forgetting where the fuck this guy is every goddamn time. He's over here. Hello? Kyle? Oh, okay. Now we've got our secret planning going on. So I'm guessing I'm still gonna have to kill some people. Come on, you're not gonna... Also, why is this door up here? What is it, scavenger? I'm a busy man. Got a lot to do before we make our next move. Never mind. Where'd you come from? The east? Didn't think the trade route was still open. Remember, the buying and selling of firearms is banned within Lowtown. Don't even try it. Says the guy who's part of the revolution. You gotta follow the rules still, man. Alright, so we'll go talk to the Baron, because I think right now the objective is not checked off, even though the Resistance is making their plans. I mean, hey, if all I have to do is kill everybody in here, that shouldn't be too hard. Though this probably opens up. You're back. You have something to report? Go on, then. That was a pretty big bang for a quiet bomb. He shrugs. True, an oversight on Wheeler's part. Not your problem. You did the job, and you did it with the minimum of carnage. Seems you understand a little restraint after all. Anyway, here's your bonus, $200 in scrap metal. A more than acceptable amount. Pleasure doing business. What now? I expect you'll be leaving now. Here, this key will unlock the gatehouse. There isn't anyone posted there, so you'll have to do it yourself. I am curious why you'd be heading that way. However, nothing that way except the mountains and New Guard territory. New Guard. The so-called former National Guard, of course. None of them is old enough to even remember the country they fought for. Another sad echo of the past. Now just another militia. We've had dealings with them before. They can be reasonable, but mind yourself. They tend to shoot first and ask questions later. Yep, That's where I'm headed. As you wish. See the armorer before you leave. I put something aside for you in the event you succeeded. A little keepsake from a previous life. Perhaps we'll see you again someday. It is refreshing to meet someone as resourceful as yourself. Take it easy, Water Baron. Alright. Gonna laugh when he just gives me like a militia rifle. What is it, scavenger? You the armorer. I'm here to pick up something. Working for the Baron? Yeah, he asked for something to be put aside for you. She pulls a heavy-looking dark vest from behind the counter. One Under Armour looks about your size. Happy? What does that do? You never seen one of these? It's a bulletproof vest. Designed to be hidden under clothing or other armor. No, it won't actually stop a bullet unless it's a shitty little caliber, but it'll take some of the edge off it. And will also stop shrapnel and such. And keep you a little bit safer out there. Look after it. We don't just give these things away like candy. Sure, I'll take it. There you go. You can try it on next to... You pull off your jacket and shirt and slip on the vest. Doesn't actually feel that heavy, but feels pretty sturdy. Or you could just put it on in here, right in front of me. Sure, why the fuck not? It's a free country, I guess. That's all for now. Thanks. Okay, so now we have a little plus on our armor counter down there, which means I guess armor's more effective? I wasn't sure if that just reduces all bullet damage slightly, or if it's only when we have armor. Okay, so we resolved our issue with the Baron. And now we either need to leave, or deal with the plot of the whole revolution thing. I don't know if we actually have any involvement in that, or if it's already taken care of itself now. Like, oh, we gave them the spores, that's all we needed. They don't need any help anymore. I mean, hey, maybe this is just going to change the ending for this area and not actually, you know, have us do anything. We're not going to have to go in here and kill the snipers and everything. So I'm pretty sure that right there is Uptown, that little circle. What does that say? Old entrance. Yeah, so I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to head north. Because we still need to get our briefcase back. So I think there's a few more episodes left of just getting to the end, and then I'm probably going to play through one of the older saves to unlock the secret map, but I think you can't go to the secret map until this point in the game anyway. Still, that was a whole neat little area, a little more involved than what you see in most Doom mods. But that's been the case with this entire mod in general, is there's more going on here than just kill all the monsters in a level, find the secrets, continue. Not that that's a bad thing to have levels like that, it's just... it's nice to see some mods that do a lot more than that. Oh, some more bike ammo, too. Maybe we're actually going to need that. Here he is, the man of the hour. I gotta hand it to you, Scavenger. That was the quickest end to a siege I've ever seen. Did you find the old man? He's not gonna be a problem. I see. A shame. I was hoping to make an example of him. You have the key for the gate. Good. We'll start organizing our next advance once we're done here. Sounds good. I was especially impressed with that little rebellion you fomented here. A clever touch. We already dealt with those fools as well. Outstanding work all around. I'll be proud to call you one of my officers. Allow me to express my appreciation for your performance. I'm not really sure how they pulled this off after I blew up their ammunition stores. Apparently that doesn't stop them from taking over at all. Okay. Hands you a heavy black leather jacket. It seems to have been reinforced with some sort of tough lining, and a blood-red R surrounded by stars has been stitched on the back. Whoa, this looks pretty good. Huh. We don't exactly have a uniform anymore, but we've had a few of these made. Lead-lined fabric with an extra layer, with an extra lacquer layer for protection. You find it gives you a bit of extra protection from the elements, as well as fire and chemical burns. Useful in your profession, yeah? I'm sure it will. So I assume you're moving on now. You'll have to hurry if you want to beat the Horde. My scouts report they have reached as far as the feet of the mountains. I wonder where this migration is going. It's all New Guard territory to the north. Who exactly are the New Guard? We've only had like 3 different people tell us, but we're gonna keep asking. Former National Guard, now more of a militia. We worked together once. Our goals have drifted apart since then. But there's still some old world oaths of loyalty between us. Their general is a tough customer. You'll see that if you meet him. What will you do with the town? There's potential here. Most of their resources get traded away. We'll put a stop to that. Plenty of free labor here as well. This could be an excellent staging point for the next leg of our move. People here will survive. Stronger afterwards, I'd wager. I better get going. Safe travel, scavenger. Perhaps we shall cross paths again. You might reconsider my offer. Hey. Okay. What? What? Did they all shoot him and they just gun them down? So, not accepting his offer gets him to kill us? Or was that supposed to happen? It seems a little weird that he'd give me the leather jacket and then I still get shot anyway. Also, I don't see a better way to handle that, because if I want the leather jacket, I can't just go in there and shoot him. And also, he talks to me as soon as I go out the door. So I feel like my best bet is to just back up as soon as the dialogue ends. But yeah, I kind of thought that they wouldn't still be plotting to take over the town if we took away their ammunition. Kind of feel like that would be a deterrent. Also, how do I get my bike through? Because that switch just opens that door. I'm guessing there's another switch by the gate that actually opens it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save here. Like, I could just shoot him from here. The guy in the front has no idea. Somehow I don't think that will change what goes on with the town. And also I didn't get my leather jacket, but like, the alternative is getting shot in the face by him. Ah, their stupid trucks are in the way. You have to squeeze between them. Very curious what that's gonna do to the ending. Alright, to the north. The biggest exit we've ever seen. I can't activate it with the bike. I think I need to hit a switch because it'll teleport the bike with me, because you can't go back. With the way now open, your path into the wasteland is clear. Sigma, far to the north, awaits. So I think if we had the map to the secret map, it would show up in this list as go there instead. Because otherwise this is going to take us to Sigma, which I think is the last area of the game. No time to waste, time to hit the road. Let's just see where this takes us. The road into the mountains was quiet, passing empty woodlands and rolling hills. The only signs of previous life were the rusting hulks of abandoned vehicles. About a mile into the journey, however, I saw them. A great army, burning torches bobbing and weaving through the darkness left by the setting sun. It was impossible to count their numbers. All I knew was that I didn't have nearly enough bullets for all of them. It would be a race against time to reach my destination. In a few hours, it would be swallowed by the horde. They stretched into the darkness, thousands. So, Sigma. This level's actually called the Missile Gap. They're giving me even more bike ammo, so I'm assuming we are supposed to gun down some folks with our bike. We still don't have that much ammo, though, so I have to use little bursts. Also, this kills them in, like, 1 or 2 hits. Alright, so we're going to wrap up the episode. I'm just going to find a good spot to park. Wow, these guns just tear them apart. These 30 cal rounds. This looks like a good place to pull over here. We are still getting junk. Oh, I guess that makes sense, because we can still make mods for our weapons. I was going to say, I don't think there's another opportunity to shop, which I really should have done, I'm realizing now, and bought a bunch of ammo. Let's look how much junk I have left. Alright, that just goes in a circle, but this building looks lootable with 6 secrets. Just that moment where you hear the sound before you set it off. Okay, so we'll save here, and next time we will head down the road to Sigma and see what we can find. But until then, y'all take care.